What's up everybody, Dr. Houlihan here again with another barefoot shoe review. I've got 3 more shoes from a brand that is lesser known, but I don't know why, because they make incredible shoes. This is a brand called Otz. I think they also may have one time been referred to as Otzi. So what I've got with me is I've got the Espadrille, I've got the OG Avi, and I've got the Troop boot. Okay, so let's first talk about the Espadrille. As far as the toe box, you can see it's got a super wide toe box. These things are basically just like Tom's, but made for feet. The toe box definitely can fit any pair of toe spacers that you got inside of it. The canvas is flexible, so it'll stretch a little bit to fit to your foot. As far as the flexibility goes, super flexible pair of shoes. You can do whatever you want to do in these things. I actually took out the cork insole that they come with. They come with a pretty thick cork insole. It's basically like a Birkenstock sandal bed inside the shoe. That doesn't really get you close to the ground, so I took that out and I replaced it with one of the insoles from my Lem shoes, and that's been working perfectly for me. As far as the sizing goes, with these ones in particular, you want a little bit more of a snug fit. So for me, I will go Euro 43 in these. I usually go like 10.5, 11. 43 typically is more like 10, 10.5. The reason being, with the construction being what it is, it's pretty flimsy, which take it as you will, for better or for worse. But that means that you kind of have to have tension all the way around the entire perimeter of the shoe in order for it to stay on your foot. So when I got my toe spacers in and I go down to a Euro 43, this one fits perfectly. As far as the ground feel, like I said, it does come with that thick cork insole, so if you're looking for something that will form to your foot more like a Birkenstock sandal, that might be a good option for you. But for me, I like to be as close to the ground as possible. So once I took out that insole, it was pretty much just this little outsole between my foot and the floor, and there's really nothing protecting it on the inside, so I did slip another insole in there. But the ground feel on these is great. As far as the style goes, again, they're just like Tom's. It's a pretty stylish shoe, not an athletic shoe or anything, but you could wear it to like casual events or out to the bar, things like that. So the style on these I do really like, and they're super easy to get on and off. And they're pretty versatile as well. I went for olive green because that's more of a neutral color. I know they make some different colors too, but pretty stylish shoe, I would have to say. The price point on these you cannot beat. For whatever reason, I'm not sure where this company's website went or how old they are or where they originated, but they do most of their business now on eBay. And eBay has a robust selection of these shoes, and you can get these for as cheap as like $10 used on eBay. Brand new, you can probably get them for like 40, 50 max. So this is a really good economical shoe if you're just getting into the barefoot world. You want to try something out without investing all of your money. The only drawbacks to this shoe, I don't know, honestly. There's no drawbacks to this shoe. I love these shoes a lot. I don't have anything bad to say about them. So for that reason, I'm going to rate this shoe a 10 out of 10. Okay, let's talk about the OG Avi. As far as the toe box on these, it's got a super wide toe box just like the Espadrilles do. The thing with this one is, whereas the Espadrilles is a pretty low volume shoe, the Avi is a high volume shoe. So you can think about that just like if you were pouring water into the shoe, how much water could you get into it before it would fill up? And this one is a very high volume shoe. The toe box is enormous. So if you're dealing with something like bunions or hammer toes or something like that, it's got tons of room inside the toe box to accommodate any sort of issues like that. As far as the flexibility goes, it's super flexible. It might not look it, but it is an extremely flexible shoe. As far as the sizing goes on these ones, with these, I went a size up just in case. I think these are a Euro 44. But if I had to do it again, I would get a Euro 43. The 44 is like tons and tons of room for my toes to move. I can do whatever I need to do, but it's not quite as snug as I would like it to be. The lacing system does allow me to secure it to my foot a little bit better, but these fit pretty true to size as well, so I would get whatever your normal size is with these shoes. Even if you want to wear toe spacers, there's plenty of room in the toe box for that. As far as the ground feel, these two came with the removable cork insole. However, unlike the Espadrilles, this does have a more substantial shoe inside to protect your foot from the ground even without the insole in there. So I didn't have to replace those with any other insole. I just took the cork one out and it's good to go. The style on these, this is a really good looking shoe. I know I say it a million times, but some people think that barefoot shoes look dorky or weird, but these do not look dorky or weird. This is a really cool shoe. You could wear it as like an athletic shoe, you could wear it with a pair of jeans, you could do all sorts of different things with it, and I got the black on black, so it's a pretty versatile colorway as well. The pricing on these, like I said, Otz does most of their business on eBay right now, and I think these go brand new for like $50 to $60, maybe $70. So it's a really good price point on these again. The only drawback I can think of this one is that maybe I ordered a size too big, but other than that, there's really nothing bad I can say about the shoe. It's a really good looking shoe. It hits all the marks that you want in your barefoot shoes. So for that reason, I'm going to rate these a 10 out of 10. Okay, let's talk about the Troop boot. For this one, the toe box is similar to the Espadrille and to the Avi in that it's super wide. However, the difference with these ones is that if you can see on camera, it's got kind of this neoprene rubber lining, and that goes all the way throughout the shoe. So that makes it a little bit more snug in the toe box. So where I would usually order a 43 in those other shoes, with this Troop boot, I would order a 44 and size up a little bit. As far as the flexibility, still remarkably flexible as far as barefoot shoes go. You can do whatever you want to do with them. They still have a really good ground feel. They also came with that removable cork insole. And underneath that, it's just kind of that, like I said, that neoprene lining. It's kind of just like a sock that's inside the shoe. It's not removable. It's part of the construction. But I did not have to replace that cork insole with anything else. I just took the cork out and they were good to go. Style-wise, this one and the Da Vinci boot are probably some of my most stylish barefoot shoes. And this one is really versatile. You can even wear it unlaced. I wear them just like this a lot of the time with jeans sitting on top of it. You could dress them up a little bit and tie them all the way, put the cuff down over top of this ankle collar. It's a really good looking boot, so I like these ones a lot. One of the more stylish pairs that I own. The price point on these, like I said, Otz does all their business on eBay, so these are pretty cheap. I think these, I got them brand new for like $75. So you really can't beat that in terms of the barefoot shoe marketplace. This is one of the more affordable brands. The only drawback I can say is that this neoprene lining inside the shoe is really warm. So in the summertime, they could get hot. However, in the wintertime, it'll keep your feet nice and toasty. So for that reason, I'm not going to really knock it too much because I still really love these shoes. The only other thing I could say is that it makes it a little bit snug in the toe box. Maybe that's my fault for not ordering a size up because I didn't realize that beforehand. But that's just my personal bias, so I'm going to rate these ones a 9 out of 10. Alright, so that is my review of the Otz Espadrille, the OG Avi, and the Troop boot. I hope you found this information helpful. You can check out the other videos on my channel, and I will see you guys next time.